welcome. Sunday, a lazy Sunday.
Mhm.
I was so goddamn busy that it wasn't lazy at all. I don't know what it is. It just you keep me running around. You keep me going. 300 miles a minute. Do this, do that, do this, do the other thing. Now go back and do this again because you did it wrong, and do this again because you did it wrong. And don't do that. It's wrong. I'm kidding about the whole right and wrong shit, but yeah, busy.
Oh, connection issues again.
Shoveling snow. Oh, it's going fine.
I just got a blurb.
No,
Hmm.
it show's running fine. So,
There's got a big yellow banner across my screen.
oh, what did it tell you?
Internet's running slow.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe because you're sucking up all the resources. I don't know.
Maybe it's my new therapy.
Maybe that's what it is.
I'm sucking up the internet and the G5.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. It's all that G5.
Maybe that's what the vision problems
That
were
could be.
earlier.
Welcome aboard, Gwen. Thanks for joining us. Just a reminder, too, if you're watching this on the Facebook, get out of there. Get out of the Facebook. That's for losers and child molesters and stuff like that. Go over to YouTube. Join us there. That way, when you're chatting with us, we can actually see your chat. We can see what you're trying to say to us in the whole 9 yards. If you're doing it in Facebook, you're just talking to yourself at that point. So join us over on Facebook. It's real simple, or on YouTube.
The link's there.
The link's there. Everything's there. I've shared it. Doe shared it. Go on over. There's no excuses. Go to the YouTube. Join us. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Sign your life away. Send us a couple $1 million, and we'll say your name or something. I don't know. We'll go from there. Do like Darcy did. He sent me a couple $1 million. Ace Comfort Services. You have a fireplace, gas, electric, propane, anything. Darcy will work on it. Give him a shout. 780-868-6897 in the greater Edmonton area. You got to get that thing serviced. You got to get it fixed. You got to get it updated.
Especially now.
Yeah. You're using them 24/7 just about. So, yeah. Make sure you give Darcy a shout.
Winter in Alberta. Ugh.
Damn cold. And I know it's damn cold. I went out yesterday to shovel the sidewalks and promptly fell down the front stairs and broke my back in half and
a few other things.
Dislocated my knee and bruised my ego.
Mostly the ego.
The rest of it will all heal. I stood up.
With that butt, you could just bounce right off.
Just shut up, bitch. There's no bones sticking out. I'm not leaking any blood anyplace. So, yeah, it's all good. Got up today, went outside, shoveled the sidewalks in. I hate shoveling sidewalks. It just
miss me, don't you?
No, you're here. It's just I hate shoveling sidewalks. I just hate it. I look at it this way. I'm not a religious guy at all. Like no religion. Just no. It doesn't. It's not real for me. So the way I look at it is, God, your God, somebody's God, put this snow on my sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
That's littering. You want to be a good Christian, you come clean up that shit for your God. Right? Am I not right? So be a good Christian.
Mother Nature.
Be a good Christian. Come shovel my sidewalks. Mother Nature. Yeah, I gave her up for adoption too.
Tamara's missing days.
Yeah, Tamara's missing days of the week. She thought it's not Sunday. Yeah, well, it is Sunday, Tamara, unfortunately.
Tomorrow's pick up your special package deal.
Yeah, that's right. Pick up your special package at the airport tomorrow, Tamara.
Bring extra robes.
And don't bring it here. What else do we got going on? Christmas season is upon us. Happy Hanukkah for those of you that celebrate the Jewish.
Happy holidays is probably the best statement you can make because there's so many different.
I just go with Merry Christmas, and if you don't like it, well, then bite me.
Well,
that's that simple.
Happy holidays.
Just bite me. Just
covers all of them.
Merry Christmas. That's all there is.
There's no debate. Just covers all of them.
That's right. So you had your treatment on Wednesday.
Yeah, that was fun.
A new treatment.
Yeah.
A new type of chemo, a new type of immunogene therapy.
Full fox, and I only got half a fox because I didn't want the full fox. I think I'm glad I only had that half a fox.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Full fox is going to make me really nauseous, I think. But I got to do it.
You got to do what you got to do, right?
That's exactly
all you can do, and we'll go from there. And
happy ostomy birthday to Aggie.
Yeah, it's Aggie's birthday.
My stoma.
A couple days ago, 1 year ago.
Yeah, 1 year ago I had 2 surgeries 8 hours apart.
Yeah, welcome home from Mexico, Wade. I was in Mexico shooting a wedding and landed to this, so
Surprise.
left Canada, everything was normal, came back to complete and utter chaos and
Well,
upheaval, and life turned around upside down, flip turned inside out.
yeah, well,
And hey, deal with it as we deal with it, right?
I don't get sick very often, but when I do, look out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's Happy Dead Husband Day too.
That's awful, Tamara.
That's terrible, Tamara. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. That's not funny at
It's
all.
her way of dealing with it.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
And
it's a
dealing
year
with
ago.
it, you must forever and ever and
Yeah,
ever.
a year ago today, my son-in-law, Tamara's husband, Kurt, passed away and from injuries sustained in the Afghanistan war. Speaking of,
I don't understand how the military ever lets you go forward in life, because they keep bringing it back. Like, honestly, let people move
I'm
forward.
going to share some footage with you. I was actually talking with Mike Bullard this week. Name might sound familiar to some of you. Some of you might actually know who he is. Mike Bullard, former Canadian TV talk show host, comedian.
Name's familiar, but I don't know.
This is Mike.
Okay.
He's a comedian, and I got a chance to chat with him a little bit on one of Dean Blundell's podcasts here quite some time ago now, with Mike and Dean and I forget who else was there. Bob, of course. And at that time, they were talking about Mike's personal issues and stuff, and I just chatting back and forth with Mike and got to know him a little bit. I've never met the man personally, just chatting with him a little bit over the internet and getting to know him a little bit. And he ended up going to Ukraine. He's there now. He's been there for probably close to 5 or 6 weeks now, touring around Ukraine, doing kind of humanitarian relief. Jesus, English language is hard. Doing humanitarian relief where he can and documenting what he sees and what he's come across with. And give Mike a follow on the old Instagram if you're on the Instagram. It's at Mike Bullard 1997. And go into his feed if you want to see what real war is about. The images, and I'm going to warn you, some of them are extremely disturbing.
Probably not what you want to see right now.
Yeah, I pulled a few here that I can share. I know a little background behind them and so forth. This is an elderly couple's house, and there's a little shack way in the back there, and kind of the top third of the picture over to your right, just this little shack there. Their house was bombed out. They're now living in that little shack.
It's cold.
It's cold. It's -4, -5 there would be the equivalent to what it is here today, for the most part, with the weather coming in off the sea and shit like that. There's a missile that landed right outside our ice cream parlor and did not detonate. When this thing landed, the place was lined up for ice cream. It didn't detonate. And these, like I say, this is all stuff Mike has just come across in his travels through Ukraine. I don't know exactly where all this stuff is. That we wouldn't get into detail over because he wouldn't want to expose his location. Although I do know this is in Kyiv. This is in the LRT, the subway in Kyiv, and this is a family that's been living down there now for 6 months. In the subway, their house was bombed. They have nothing left except what they have there, and they've lived in the subway station for 6 months. Part of Mike's humanitarian relief thing is to take these people food and water, much like Alex Rebekov, who is another guest on Dean Blundell's network that we've gotten to know a little bit, and he checks in usually every week or two with what's going on around there. And then this is from Mariupol. Of course, Mariupol was the site of one of the worst
bombings.
Oh, the bombings.
They annihilated this.
They annihilated this.
Вот, здравствуйте, смотрите, как в Мариуполь
and they estimate there's going to be about 10,000 bodies in that little area there.
And that's just
So-
the ones I know of.
So for those of you complaining about your freedom and whatnot, have a look at that, and get back to me.
Mm.
So all the best to Mike. Be safe, man. I don't know if you're watching. I wanted to get him on the show. It's 4:00 in the morning. 4:00 in the morning in Kiev right now. So he won't be joining us tonight, but we will get him on. Maybe we'll get earlier in the afternoon one day and have him on the podcast. And it looks like my granddaughter Emily is playing goal tonight.
Mm.
Mary just sent me a couple pictures.
Good for her.
So yeah, that's what's going on over in Ukraine. So be safe over there, everybody. And Mike, if you're tuning in, I doubt you are, but you never know. Be safe. What else we got going on? Christmas, everything decorated.
Shopping's done.
Shopping's done. I did my shopping today. What a gong show. I went out to buy one Christmas present. Came home with one Christmas present and $150 worth of groceries.
Not even.
Not even. Yeah.
You came home with a pack of chicken legs and some vegetables for $120.
Yeah. So, and we're good for the next 3 or 4 days.
And then we start again.
And then we start all over again.
I did list a bunch of stuff for Christmas.
I didn't get a list.
No, I listed some stuff on Facebook. So if anybody's interested and then they want a quickie sign,
Yeah,
steel
last
signs.
minute. Facebook. Yeah, check Marketplace. Those selling everything we own. We're downsizing in a big way here, in a hell of a hurry
I'm
because
trying to buy groceries, God damn it.
well, we're trying to buy groceries. We're trying to outfit our RV to get the hell out of here.
Oh, and then my
So-
ostomy order this week. Oh my God. Ordered my products and they said, well, we don't carry those products. We have to order them in. So that got pushed back 2 weeks. Got the products. My mom went and picked them up for me so that I wouldn't have to bear the cost of it this month. So she picked them up and I picked them up from her yesterday. And lo and behold, they're the wrong products, wrong sizes. Absolutely no use to me. So I just email Coloplast and we'll see what happens because they're already paid for. So that's all fun and $300 nobody will see and products I can't use. So thank you so much.
Oh, and also for those of you looking to upgrade your phones, I had an iPhone 8. The battery was failing miserably, so I bit the bullet and bought an iPhone 14. And the last time I upgraded from the 5 to the 8 was about 3 weeks of sheer hell, torture,
Keep
pain,
going.
teeth pulling,
Yeah.
agony, the whole 9 yards. So the phone showed up here, and I wasn't all that anxious to do it because I know what I went through the last time, running to the store to get this done and going over there to get that done. So, well, what the hell? We got the chip put into it and jumped on the website and hit enter, and then
Voila.
bing, it works. Okay, good. Transfer all the stuff from your old phone to your new phone. Okay, sure, do that for me. It did it all for me. I think it was half an hour total,
I think so, yeah.
up and running. And the new phone is exactly the same as the old phone as far as where all my apps are and everything. So it was
I had to
really
laugh.
easy to do.
I had to laugh though.
I'll do it again.
A lot of places are advertising trade in your phone and get credit, blah blah blah. Well, I looked on Amazon because they were advertising that. And my little iPhone 8 is worth $13 on Amazon. But if I trade it in at Virgin, it's worth $70. So take the time, search it out before you
Yeah.
you just agree to upgrade your phone or trade it in on anything. Because $13 ain't gonna buy me spit. Not at this point.
Are you sure?
No. I could sell spit for $13.
Oh, okay.
Chemo resistant spit.
Oh,
Ooh, might be worth 50.
Might be worth 15. Might want to spit on somebody at Virgin and get 70.
But at least you don't have to make huge payments with these new cell phone plans that
Yeah.
they have. They offer it all kind of built in for an extra $20. So it's not so bad.
Well, it's more than 20, but it's still better than paying $1,000 out of
I don't know
pocket.
if I should upgrade mine or not. We'll see.
Yeah, play by ear.
And it's like, should I go for the 10-year?
Yeah, we're discussing passports. Ours come up for renewal in October.
I'll be optimistic. I'll shoot for the 10-year.
Yeah, do we upgrade for the 10 years? Maybe just go 5 this time, save a few bucks. Well,
Well, you don't really
I don't know.
save a lot, but
no.
for you, 10 years is fine. For me, it's like, I'm going to be optimistic.
Yeah, that's what I did last time too, Kel. I bought my 8 outright and brought my own phone, and it was a lot cheaper. But unfortunately, due to life circumstances, I don't have $1,000 laying around to go buy a phone with. So I had to kind of play by their rules and
I will never buy a Samsung.
Go that road. Yeah, we had bad luck with Samsung stove, pile of shit. Samsung phones, piles of shit.
Mind you, their TV is good, and that's where they should have just kept.
Yeah, I should have stuck with the TVs. Their TVs were bad.
I won't do certain appliances either.
Christmas. What are we doing? Christmas.
Christmas is 4 o'clock. Christmas Eve at your mom and dad's.
Christmas Eve at mom and dad's at 4 o'clock. Then
that's it.
That's it. We're done. Oh, I like that.
Yeah. No, that's why I said maybe Christmas Day we'll do something.
Yeah. Maybe have an open house.
No, I can't afford to have people in my open
house.
But
they can bring
if you have any leftover baking from Christmas, send it over. I'm good with it.
Yeah. That's it. Any leftover food. We'll take it.
I'm not proud. Not anymore. I'm not proud. Never was.
Yeah, exactly.
Bring me your unwanted things. I can make things out of things.
Yeah. And then Sheldon went on Wednesday. It was my oldest son Ryan's birthday. So Sheldon's, I'm going to go party with Ryan. Oh, okay. Well, have fun. Bye. By the way, when you're coming home, don't be afraid to bring home a pizza. And then Doe chirps and bring home some cactus cut potatoes too. Sheldon's, yeah, okay, whatever. We'll take care of that. Yeah. He rolls in at 7 o'clock the next morning. I've already gone to work. He rolls in at 7 o'clock in the morning. I guess they were up playing games all night, video games and shit. And he got home and sacked out. And he got up later that afternoon. He was on vacation last week. And we were sitting around here in the evening, and nobody ever mentioned anything. I looked at him about 9 o'clock Thursday night and went, you know what? I could really go for some that leftover pizza you were supposed to bring home.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh. So it was a laugh. It was funny. It was a good time. Anybody want something to do, you can come over and shovel my sidewalks again. They need to be done again.
We got slammed with snow.
We got lots of snow out here. We got
twice as much as Edmonton.
Probably close to 16, 17 feet.
Not quite that much.
Oh, pretty damn close.
Well, you might think so, because when you're blowing it all, it goes everywhere. But
although I will offer this up, when you fall into it off the steps, it's pretty soft.
Wish the cat would like it better.
Anybody want a cat for Christmas? Cats are a good present to give for Christmas. I've got one to give.
No, we're her pet parents, and we will be her pet parents until we're not.
Until it falls down the
stairs. Until we're not.
Mysteriously disappears in the forest. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I got you.
Moose and a squirrel came today. She wanted to try piggyback.
Kel has 2 freezers full of soup. Feel free to drop by. Laugh out loud. We have to wait for our new passports to get here before we can go to your place, Kel.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow.
Actually, Tamara will be in your hood on tomorrow. Maybe she can pick them up.
Tamara's a soup Nazi.
Tamara's a soup Nazi.
There you go, Tamara.
And she has to go to the airport tomorrow to pick up her Christmas present. So her Christmas guest. So yeah. Other than that, we got nothing much going on. We do have our, of course, Name the RV contest.
Name that.
So the way this is working, if I can figure out how my computer works again, we ended up being gifted a 1992 Bounder motorhome. Here it is here. And it needs a name. It just can't be motorhome, a Bounder, RV. We got to give it a name. We've got some entries here. If you got something to throw at us, throw it at us now. We'll write it down. At the end of the month, we're going to take the names and throw them all into a hat and go from there. And just pick some winners, give away some pictures, and figure it all out from there.
Top three.
And then we'll go from there. So Doe had a great name. We're going to actually, we got to enter this one because it is pretty damn good.
Mexicranian Shelby.
That's my dream car. Has always been a 69 Shelby GT 500 KR. I'll never have one of those. So, and we want to go to Mexico in our motorhome. So, and we're Ukrainian. So Mexicranian Shelby. Yeah, let's go with that. So I made the executive decision that we're going to enter that one into the contest too.
So far, the number one has been Stella.
Yeah, Stella, that's a good one. I like that one too.
And that was by Myra.
Yeah, so if you do have them, drop them here and
Email me,
email
DM me
Dole.
through Facebook.
Yeah,
whatever.
Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Get a hold of us, let us know. And we'll name that RV. We're gonna do that at the end of the month. I'm not sure when's the end of the month. Oh, the end of the month is start. We're gonna do it January 1st.
No, dude, on whatever.
That's a Sunday. The 1st
Yeah,
of January. We'll do it the 1st of January.
We have a show January 1st.
Yeah, we do.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's a Sunday, so we're gonna have a show on January 1st. So that's what we'll do then. January 1st. The big reveal of the name of the new RV and the pictures to give away. Prizes. Picture prizes. Your choice. Winner's choice.
You frame it.
You frame it. I'll ship it. You frame it. If you just talk nice to me, I might even sign it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know. You never know. Whatever. That's about it. That's all I got for tonight. Anything else?
More than that.
No, I came in
Oh,
well prepared.
Christmas is a time for sharing. Please don't. Wash your goddamn hands. Stay out of groups. Don't visit people if you're feeling sick. If you have the sniffles,
If you're doing this,
it's
stay
not
home.
cold. It's not. If you have a stomach ache, it's not something you ate. It's not. If your kid is sick, don't bring them. Matter of fact, you stay home with them, because if one of you is sick, you're all sick.
Exactly.
Don't spread this crap around.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what it is. Flu. What's that other one? CSV, CVS, RVT. I don't know. That one. And of course, you got the vid and RSV, all the other shit. Just keep it at home. Get over it and then go out.
Nobody, yeah.
Because
nobody wants it. Nobody needs it. It's not something you should share.
Yeah, you walk out your front door and go to wherever, and I walk by and I end up contracting and then bringing it home to Doe, who really can't afford to be sicker at this point in time.
Or your grandparents.
Yeah.
How many more Christmases do they have?
Exactly. So.
But I mean, seriously.
Play nice.
And when you do have COVID and you have tested, you are to remain isolated for 5 days. You take a COVID test at the end of the 5th day. If it is negative, then you wait 24 hours, take a second COVID test. If it is also negative, then you're free to roam the world. Put on a mask because it's required for the next 5 days, because you, even though you're tested clear, you can still transmit for 5 more days. Don't go to the concert. Don't go to the mall. Don't have friends over. Just be for 5 freaking days. Simple. Wash your hands.
Or be like me and just stretch it out and stay in the motorhome. Test positive again. I'll be in the motorhome for another 5 days.
If there's anybody around you, you work with a coworker who has the sniffles, go away. Tell them to go home. Tell them to go get tested. Stay away from them.
Here's your common sense. It's really simple. If you need the government or Alberta Health Services or somebody to tell you what to do, you're missing the big picture. Use your common sense. Common sense. Not all that common, is it? Good thing that bottle was empty.
You don't have to retest if you.
No, but if you retest, then you know.
It's supposed to be 2 days. It's supposed to be 2 tests.
2 tests.
And that was from AHA.
Yeah, and that was also from my family doctor. Test on day 5, and if you test negative, test on day 6, and if you test negative, odds are you're probably good to go. Also, the common cold will test positive as COVID. So,
and I don't think there's anything like. I don't think there's a common cold anymore. I don't.
Yeah, who knows? Who cares? Use your common sense. Put a mask on.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Stay away from people. Stay home.
Don't spit.
Safe distance.
Speak nicely.
I don't want to speak nicely. I'm sick of people.
Walk softly. Carry a big stick.
Oh, yeah. Always. I can sneak up on anybody. Just ask my coworkers.
You can't sneak up on me.
Many times I've been asked to wear bells, and I can't figure out why.
That door opens and I feel that cold draft. I know. I know I'm in trouble.
Yeah, don't give a rat's ass if you had a vaccine or didn't have a vaccine. To me, that doesn't matter.
That's irrelevant.
But being ignorant does.
Yeah.
And I have no tolerance for ignorance. None.
Oh, then don't go on Twitter.
Oh, that's
Just
why I
don't.
don't have an account.
Just don't go on
I'd
Twitter.
spend more time in Twitter jail than anything else.
I spend more time barking at Jamie Soleil just because it's fun.
Why waste your
Because
energy?
it's fun calling wannabe celebrities that have had their 15 minutes of fame, who fell into oblivion, who are trying to get their 15 minutes of fame back, and just knocking them further and further down the shithole of life. That's why it's fun. I have a good time doing that. But she's one of these ones. There was a junior hockey player passed away yesterday, the day before, in Ontario.
Mhm.
He fell or was pushed or jumped off of a balcony and died. So we don't know the details as of yet. That hasn't been released. But the details do state that he fell and passed away. Well, the newspapers, of course, printed up as so-and-so, is a hockey player for this OHL team, passed away suddenly. Well, all these anti-vaxxers and da-da-da. Yep, passed away suddenly. It's another one died from COVID vaccination, da-da-da-da.
Can we give that and the
Well, guess what?
convoy arrest?
Guess what, kids? Don't go that way. If it says passed away suddenly, there are other reasons. For example, there was a journalist who passed away suddenly 2 weeks ago. He had been fighting cancer for 3 years prior. So
That got you banned.
yeah, that got me banned because I got me thrown into Twitter jail for 12 hours because I threatened to throat punch him in a dark room with no soundproofing, and
Just saying.
got me kicked off Twitter for 12 hours. So well worth it. I'd do it again.
You didn't even know you were kicked off?
Didn't even know. No, I threatened him, went to bed, got up the next morning. Oh, Twitter's locked up. Oh, I've been banned for 12 hours. What time did that start? Oh, 10 o'clock last night. Yeah, another hour to go. Whoopee shit. Whatever.
Yeah, keyboard heroes. Keyboard heroes. There's so many of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Tread lightly.
So if you have a neighbor who is new to the country, say Ukrainian immigrant or otherwise, welcome them in.
Don't throat punch them.
Don't throw punch them.
Don't even threaten it.
They'll hit you.
They'll hit you right back.
But, a little gesture of niceties.
Exactly. Welcome aboard. Welcome them to the
Make the world a better place for at least
polar
this season.
vortex. Yeah, exactly. Make them feel
Send
at home.
long johns to Ukraine.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get a hold of Mike. I sent him a message here the other day asking what they need over there as far as winter necessities, or whatever that if we can put together a box of something and ship it over there to them, then
Gloves, hot shots.
yeah, whatever they can
Socks.
use. So we'll go from there. I haven't heard anything back from him. That was yesterday afternoon. I sent him a message, but like I say, his internet is very, very sporadic over there. So
Imagine it would be.
So, and power failures is, when his phone comes to life, when he can get some power into his phone, of course, his first contact is his family, letting him know he's okay and so forth. And I fall way down the list. So I hear from him when I can. And
I was watching the news today, and I usually don't, but this last week or so, I've been looking for glimpses of something good, some spark of inspiration or what have you. There's been a little bit of good stories here and there.
I'll give you a good story right here and right now. Since the end of November, so all of November, now all of December, the Edmonton Elks have not lost a home game. That's pretty good.
I was talking more in humanities standards.
Well, that is humanity.
It's nice to see that some of the charities made their quotas. I don't want to call it a quota, but they made their goals.
That's the word, goals.
Yeah. So it's nice to see that they will have for families in need some things.
Yeah, I know.
But they're still in need.
Santa's Anonymous was, I don't want to say resounding overwhelming success, but they did have good success. They're still short some toys for the infants, and then the 12 to 16s or something I heard the other day on the radio.
Yeah.
Food bank, of course, can always use help. All the food banks
I would like to see
getting hammered.
I would like to see government to get rid of a lot of the red tape that goes with contributing to charities. There's so much red tape. A lot of the stuff doesn't even get there. And that's sad.
It is. You know, I remember when I was growing up, if you made a charitable donation, and it didn't matter if it was $1 or $100, you got a tax receipt for it, and it was 100% write off. And they've did away with that, and the charities have just gone, not down the toilet. The charities haven't gone down the toilet, but donations have gone down the toilet because you don't get that tax write off anymore. So there's far less incentive to donate.
You know what I'd rather see than those not Max Millions, the million home lotteries? I would rather see a construction one where you buy a ticket and you say you win $100,000 worth of renovations for your home. Wouldn't that be good? Or
I don't know, 100,000 is going to help with this shithole, but
a shithole is a lot better than some people's.
You go downstairs.
This is a lot of people's dream.
You go downstairs in the basement and tell me that.
Yeah, water leak yesterday.
Yeah. I think I got it figured out.
But
Mr. Handyman Wade here went down there and went, no, it's not leaking now, so it must be upstairs. Found the problem because now it's spitting a little bit, but not as bad. So it's just another 4, maybe 5 gallons of caulking, and I'll have that fucker. He'll be showering inside of a synthetic rubber bubble, but there'll be no water leaks anyplace.
And of course, it's right in the wonderful spot where our 2 bathrooms meet, and it's between the wall all the way to the basement.
That's actually, Sheldon and I were discussing that yesterday about that. Is the way our house is laid out, our main bathroom and the ensuite are back to back
to save on the
to save on lines, and we have one little utility room downstairs, and everything runs into that little utility room. So you never know what's really leaking over there because it's all going into the same fucking area. So you have to deduce. That's the word of the day. Deduce. I'll be right back.
Now you're leaving.
I'm back.
Actually, you've been better with the water.
I have to be.
Yes, you do.
I'm like a fish.
I would like
fish pee in this stuff. I don't. They do other things too.
See what I put up with?
Water. I don't like water.
You can put some lemon drops in it.
That's way over there. It's too far to go. It's like the old. I go to the bathroom. Somebody bring me a toilet.
Congratulations, Edmonton, and all your new bike lanes you're getting.
Oh yeah, $100 million worth of bike lanes over the next 5 years.
5% extra tax.
5% tax increase. Jesus fucking Christ! What the hell is wrong with us? Who elects these clowns? Like who? This just drives me right up the fucking wall.
That's like our town and our snow clearing. Oh yeah, and you guys don't get in the snow. Don't snow in Edmonton because you ain't getting it cleared.
Yeah, they lowered the budget on snow clearing too.
A country, where you have Edmonton, 9 months of freaking winter.
Edmonton used to be
capital.
No, not capital. It used to be advertising travel and tourism as the world's northernmost major city, the gateway to the north. That was
back in the day.
And we are the world's most northern major city. We get snow. Not sure. I've been on this planet for 59 years. I've lived 57 years in Edmonton.
Walking upright.
Oh, no. Only about 54 of them have been walking upright. I spent a lot of time in wheelchairs and on crutches. But between Edmonton and the wet coast, Vancouver, and up in the territories, I've lived in Canada all my life. And
it's never warm in winter.
No, it always seems to snow.
I think twice it had very, very little, but we still got it.
We and those years that we had very little snow, they didn't use the road clearing budget. So they scrapped it the following year because they didn't use it. They don't need it. But I got into a fight with town council today over the internet. The amount of money I pay in property taxes to live in this festering ball of shit town, and you can't clear the roads.
It should be paved with
They should be paved with heated gold. It's for the services we have in this town,
None.
which is one overpriced grocery store,
Hugely overpriced.
3 overly priced liquor stores,
2 bars.
2 bars.
A
No,
restaurant.
no 2 bars. 2 restaurants that nobody can afford to eat at. And that's her. And an
2 gas
elementary school.
stations.
And 2 gas stations.
We don't even. Oh well, we have a post office.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
days.
but that's Canada Post. That's federal. That's nothing to do with your property taxes.
A lot of private businesses that we don't even know about
but
because there's no roster and they
yeah,
change weekly.
it's ridiculous. We're paying just shy of $3,000 a year in property taxes, and we get nothing for our money. Nothing, zero.
Last year, a
we
lady named and gave a birthday to her pothole.
Yeah, we had a birthday party for a pothole. It's
20 years old.
20 years old. They finally came and cold packed that, so we'll have its 21st birthday this spring. They switched all our street lamps to LED lights, which provide zero light.
Yeah. We don't even have decorations in town this year.
Yeah,
Like, they're really iffy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
And
Christmas decorations.
you go into other towns like Lamont, just down the highway from us, they got Christmas decorations down Main Street.
It's a cute
all
little
over
Christmas
cute
town.
little Christmas town. You go into downtown Fort Saskatchewan, to the old part of Fort Saskatchewan, the old downtown, and they've got it decorated up. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm now that it's snowed out, maybe next weekend, if I have time, I will run out.
This weekend.
Yeah,
Redwater had.
I'll run out
some
and
too.
take some of the pictures with the fresh snow on the ground and so forth. But yeah, downtown Fort Saskatchewan, everything's lit up, the trees, the whole 9 yards. It's absolutely gorgeous. Bird and I might have a blow up squirrel. Might be a Halloween decoration. Might be an Easter decoration.
They put up
Could be a Christmas decoration. We're not sure.
some skating around the gazebo by the fire hall.
Yeah. But they do that every year. They run the Zamboni, and wreck a Zamboni doing it. So that too comes out of your taxpayers.
But we couldn't
dollars.
afford the hockey boards around the arena.
Yeah, they put those in this year.
I didn't see them in the last pictures.
Yeah, they put new boards in the arena, took the old boards, put them around the skating rink, apparently. At least that's what it says in their budget, because I read their budget today too.
I'm all done with budgets.
Yeah, so just
I got my own little
it's
bubble.
ridiculous.
My own little bubble.
I think I'm going to run for Supreme Command overseer of everything for Canada.
I could have fixed a lot of things.
I was just using common sense. I could have fixed Canada. It's real simple.
Yeah.
It's real
A lot
simple.
of people don't use common sense, and that is a bad thing.
Common sense ain't all that common. Just I don't know.
No, it's all about what you make and who you know, and
Exactly.
the main character syndrome. Me. Instead of how can I help? How can I help? I ask you, how can I help?
Send food. Bring pizza.
Send food to who?
Me. Bring me a pizza.
You don't need a pizza.
Yeah, I do. I could just Sheldon. We need pizza. Yeah, see,
Craving will go
he's on
away.
his way. He's going to go get
The
pizza.
craving will go away.
The craving never goes away, unless you eat pizza 7 days in a row. In which
It's
case, you got to
pizza.
take a month off. Pizza is the best food there is. All 4 food groups on one piece of pie.
It's got
Good for
sauce.
you. It's good for you.
Sauce.
That's your vegetables.
It's not my vegetables. It's your vegetables.
Just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's wrong.
Doesn't make
You
it
eat-
right either.
You
just
eat
because it's
blueberry
good.
pierogies. How?
I'll eat blueberry
That's just
pierogies
gross.
because I'm Ukrainian.
No, that's not even Ukrainian.
Those rabbit ears were good.
They were, and they were made out of real rabbit, so that was even better.
Nope.
Knowing that Bugs gave his life so I could enjoy ears.
They weren't made out of rabbits and they weren't made out of real ears. They are good. And those are very Ukrainian.
They were good. I liked them. I'd have them again. Definitely. Okay. I just knocked on the table and the dog's gone to the front door.
At least she's not going to the back door to go OUT.
No, it's too goddamn cold out. You'll notice I haven't done this since we sat down. That's how cold it
Because
is.
I read her the riot act before we started.
Well, that and it's that goddamn cold. What is it? Minus 40, minus 60, minus 72,
I'm glad
Minus-
they
minus 21.
went with a little lighter temperatures for midweek because it was looking like
Did
minus
it? Did it change
35
it?
on Thursday or something stupid.
Yeah, it's minus 36 overnight, minus 26 for the high. I'm going to be cold on Wednesday and Thursday when I go home from work. So please, please, please
I'll make some.
have the jacuzzi available because I may have to do that just to thaw out.
That means I got.
I don't care if it's clean. I just want to thaw out, man. just pour the soup in the jacuzzi. I'll eat it and bathe at the same time. It's all good.
Jacuzzi or toaster? Which do you prefer?
Throw the toaster in the jacuzzi. I don't care.
Speaking of throwing toast, I made toast the other morning and it
Oh.
threw it right across the stove, and I'm like,
I thought we were going to watch Rocky Horror. You're throwing toast.
I don't remember toasting Rocky Horror.
A toast. Yeah, sure.
Oh,
It was at the wedding where we threw rice. You got to get more involved in your movies when you go. And I took a shotgun to Old Yeller. They wouldn't let me
that's
in, but
awful.
still, I
Where
came
the
prepared.
Crawdads Sing. That was a good movie last night.
Yeah, it was pretty decent.
I can relate to most of it, actually.
I've never heard a crawdad sing though.
I've never lived in a marsh, but everything else was pretty close.
So you live in a marsh now.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
We're on top of a spring water
Bog.
thing here, bog. So in the spring, in the summertime, it gets marshy. Our front lawn is like a thick 1970s shag carpet, but it's thick and lush and wet. And it can be dry for a month. It could be 35 degrees outside for a month. And you will step on our front lawn and your feet get wet. It's still squishy. And on that note, you guys have a squishy week. Think of those reindeer games. No. Founder names. That's what it was.
Name that bus.
Think of RV names. Get back to us. Let us know.
Enjoy your families and don't make them sick.
Yeah, enjoy your families. Don't make them sick.
Less is more.
Hugs to you all. Y'all have a Merry Christmas because not going to see you now until
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. Are we doing a show Christmas Day? I don't know. We'll see. You never know.
Later.
We might jump on. Oh yeah, that's something else. That's New Year's thing. Hey, look who's here. It's Bradley Hopper. How you doing, Brad? Merry Christmas to you as well, Brad. Thanks for stopping in.
Imagine he's busy.
Busy in the old picking up accident victims off the side of the road and what have you. Pounding out the Narcan. I can only imagine. I know how bad it is here. It's got to be just as bad everywhere. But yeah.
More so there's more people.
You never know. Love you too, Glenn. You guys have a Merry Christmas. We'll see you maybe Christmas Day. Stay tuned. You never know. It could happen. If not, New Year's Day for sure. Because we got to give our prizes away. And name the RV. You guys have a good night. And we'll